Am I focused? Yes, I am focused. Today's vlog is really random. I just thought I should do it because I haven't filmed in a long time and I really enjoy it, and why would I not? I should just film my normal life because, yeah, why not? So this week, it's not overly eventful. I need to start my assignment. My first assignment's due in 10 days. Basically, I'm doing Old Arcadia and we're doing close reading. It's only 1,000 words, so it's actually not that bad at all. But I do need to figure out how to actually write a close reading. So figuring that out again. So on exchange, like, that is not the type of uni we were doing. Like, I did not do any actual thinking at all. But while I'm on the floor here, I should do a little unpackaging, because Depop order. I freaking love Depop. I think I know what this one is because I've only done 2 Depop orders in the last week. I need to stop, but this one feels nice and squishy, so I think I know what this is. Let's see. Oh yes. This is like so random. I've been really just envisioning. Okay, so let's just envision long sleeve with little vest. I feel like that's cute. And like going skiing, like going down south, going skiing. I think that's a score. I also have a handbag coming from Depop and I'm really excited for that one. So I'm really trying to just like grow my collection of unique pieces. Like, I think Sydney is like the fattest culprit of a place where people just dress the exact same and everyone has the same clothes and it's all fast fashion brands, and like even when it's like a small business, it somehow kind of becomes like mainstream, which is kind of disappointing, kind of sad. So hence my new Depop obsession. And also sustainability, can't forget about sustainability and like the environment, because you know it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary at the moment. You can do your bit by, you know, doing some Depopping. Top is Glassons, skirt I think is also Glassons, bag Longchamp, and shoes are, check, because I actually don't know, I think I got them on the Iconic, but they are Wildfire. Yeah, I love these shoes. I have them in black as well. They add a little pop to a basic outfit like this. Today is a big day of uni. Lots of uni. I've got an hour of law and then 2-hour break and then 3 hours of philosophy and then another hour of philosophy, but it's like extracurricular because I'm really trying to do more extracurriculars and be better with that sort of stuff. So yeah, and I've got my uni bag all packed. She's ready. I should get, like, don't get me wrong, I love my Longchamp, but I feel like my normal color palette is very pastels and white and, you know, more kind of fun pops of color. And I mean, neutrals are great, but I do feel like I should get maybe like a thrifted little cutesy kind of like Y2K bag that actually fits my laptop, because yeah. OOTD of today top is Depop from, I think, Valley Girl. Pants are also Depop. Bring you down so you can see my pants. They're so cute. Pants are also Depop, but I think they are Candy's jeans, although that is just embroidered on the back, so that could actually just be someone's name and they've personalized their jeans. I don't know. Shoes, I shall wear these. They are H&M. I wish that I could do this bag, because how cute with this, because I feel like matching a little bit like silver and gold, but like with gold jewelry would be really cute, but instead I'm going to uni, so I cannot do that. We have to resort to this one. Just having a little, oh, I thought that was the bus. My mum always does some fresh sourdough with some jam. Okay, low-key, mega random side quest going on. This is our 2-hour break between law and not politics, philosophy. And we did this like 2 weeks ago, where we just popped to the pub and got a couple of drinks before class. But honestly, like, I reckon my contributions in class were so much better, so much more interesting, so much more fun. So yeah, I mean, technically I feel like you shouldn't do this. Maybe don't do what we're doing, but maybe do.
Represented by the taste test.
Not that bad. And it's
Where are we
$8.
ranking it?
I mean, as opposed to like an Aperol down here, but you know, other bit Guinness. I do love Guinness.
We love a cheeky Guinness. Do you know she's Irish?
Oh, thank you. Yes.
We'll put those up. They're so cute.
Yes. Maybe like, so we've got like Aperol up here, and then maybe like Guinness like here, and then maybe like, so you know,
That's where the Carlton Drive is.
Carlton Drive, yeah. This is Lazio and Lassie recording for post beer drinking. But yeah, about to chilling for some 4 hours of philosophy.
Say something philosophical so that my brain zones in.
We ultimately know nothing, and we can only make no judgments. So true.
Let's be skeptical.
Okay, updates on our what's it called, philosophy.
We had a pop quiz.
Oh my god, except for that, we had a pop quiz. Pop quiz did not go very well. I had no idea what the fourth question was, which was...
She's got to revise her equipollins.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know what it is. Equipollins? I have to revise my equipollins.
It was a fun class.
It was a very fun class. You've entered the vlog. we're just doing our update of the class.
There's a debate happening about whether it's equivalence or equivalent.
What do equivalent sound wrong?
That's what I think.
I don't like it. I like equivalent.
Okay, I'm just coming out of uni. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I just want to say, like, I just love going to the Stoic Gymnasium. Like, it's so interesting. Low-key, when I get home, maybe I'll read out my notes and just give a bit of insight on what we're talking about. Because I think any element of Stoicism in your life can be very valuable, and yeah, just make your life better and happier and more fulfilling. So yeah. Okay, as I said I would do, I'm gonna talk about Stoicism. Not that I'm a Stoic or know really anything about it other than what I've learned in class, but I could just guess I could run you through what we did in class. Well, not even class, this was in our, like, I kind of mentioned before, I don't know if I explained this properly, but basically there's an extracurricular in my like course called the Stoic Gymnasium, which is just like after class we talk about Stoicism for about an hour. Not really explicitly like talking about Stoicism, but we do exercises that kind of like bring about Stoic thought. So I could take you through what we did in class, because I think honestly, like, regardless of whether or not you think Stoicism is good or bad or silly or whatever, I think this at least is helpful for anyone to implement in their life. So essentially what we had to do is this exercise where basically our heading was major achievements and side quests, and then under that we had to list like our academic, financial, career and family / friends achievements or goals that we want to tick off in the next, or like from this year to the next 20 years. So everyone was like talking about the goals, and it's like, you know, get into this like honors degree, or buy a house, be financially stable, those sorts of things. And so we talked about all of those, and then our professor posed this question to us. Suppose you had failed to achieve any of these things you've listed, would it still be possible for you to be happy? Why or why not? And of course, as like most people would be like, well, yes, you can still be happy. It's not like ticking all those boxes means that you're going to be happy. And then the next question was, suppose you achieved all the things you've listed, would it still be possible for you to be unhappy? Why or not? And everyone sort of had the same response of like, even if you do tick all the boxes, like obviously not everything is ultimately going to make you happy. Like sometimes even when you do tick those boxes, like you have a house and you have a marriage and all these things, like problems come with that, so not necessarily going to create happiness. But anyways, after this whole discussion, professor was like, okay, so now turn back to the front page where you have major achievements and side quests listed, and he said cross out major achievements and just circle side quests. And all of what we were listed, all these goals and things, are what we should be thinking of them as side quests, because ultimately our main achievement or goal in life should be this either Greek or Latin word, I forget which, but eudaimonia, which essentially means flourishing or well-being or succeeding as a human being, which then he kind of defined in another Latin or Greek, I can't remember which word, which is ataraxia, or peace, serenity, tranquility. And that can be reached through optimism, gratitude, and a sort of steady joy. Because obviously I think a lot of the time people think that Stoicism is very like neutral, and he was saying like it can be positively tuned. Like you can have a kind of like a view that like situations pass through me and like my reaction can be neutral, but like with a slight state of being like more positive than negative. So yeah, I think that's useful, and I think like obviously it's hard to implement that all the time, but having that sort of attitude in like minor situations is definitely helpful. And even in big scary sad situations, and like I think obviously you can't necessarily be in a stoic mentality all the time, but at least it may help. So yeah, I hope that helps someone, because I feel like that helped me. And yeah. Okay, good morning guys. Today is Friday, so it's been 2 days since I last updated you. Today is going to be another day of study, but I think this vlog is going to just basically be like a uni week in the life minus a couple days, I don't know. Although I might go out tonight, it is Friday, so you never know, but I also don't know because it is quite cold and rainy. It's like 18 degrees today and yesterday was 27 degrees, so it's dropped quite significantly, but at least I can wear the new fleece. I do love her, she's so cute. I do kind of feel like my grandma though, but also like that's not a bad thing, so we move. But yeah, I'll take you along with me today, see what we do. Probably nothing too exciting, but we'll see. Update of the day, we are going down to the beach because we're just going surfing with Eddie, and me and Ashana are just gonna, Eddie's calling me. I don't know if he got all of what I was saying, but Ashana and I are gonna sit on the beach, maybe take some photos of them, and